In this video, I'm going to show how using this can prove that the Earth is a globe. Using this mount here, which is equatorial mount on my telescope, set at 53 degrees latitude, will point straight at Polaris every single time. But let's use Stingray as a perfect example and way of demonstrating it on a model. So let's have a little look. Thanks for Stingray for explaining this.
Cool. So what I can do in geometry, right, is I can go and take the North Star track. Right, anyway, right, let me scale this down so that we can see it a little bit better. And I'm right, okay-ish, and down a bit. Fuck it. Right, okay. So can you see these equatorial mounts here?
Yes.
Right, this is an awesome little experiment. That's because what I did, I'll just make it smaller so that we can see more of them. What I did is I took the track data for the North Star Polaris at 45 north from opposing longitudes, right? So completely the polar opposite, but still north 45. And I got the tracks from two actual equatorial mounts. Because it doesn't matter what the shape of the Earth is, right? These work in our reality, right? They track the north, they track the star Vega, so it doesn't really fucking matter. They work in reality. So what I did is I applied that motion to this gimbal system that represents the EQ mount for the one on one longitude on a globe, and then the opposite longitude on a globe, and then one on the same opposing longitudes and of both globe and flat. So we can see that this motion here, all of them actually have the same motion, right? You know, the bottom two match up, and then the top two match up. Now, these track objectively within our reality the North Star, one of the North Stars Vega. Yet, when we look at what happens if the Earth was flat and these were on a globe, right? So I placed them on a rotating sphere, and I placed them on a flat area. Now, from the initial evaluation, these look to be pointing off into infinity at almost parallel directions. That's what you'd expect on a globe, right? And then these, surprisingly enough, converge a lot more local. Yeah, so at the moment these seem to be okay, but when we look at the motion, what these go through, we start to realize there's a little bit of a problem here. Now so that's why EQ mounts and the global positioning system and inertial navigation systems and every fucking sundial, all of those things are exclusive to a globe. Bit cool, eh?
That's pretty cool, man.
And these are actually the tracks for Vega, by the way.
So once again, thanks to Stingray for showing that example on a model and it being able to actually visually represent it and how equatorial mounts actually work. Now, as you've seen, I have a couple different telescopes now. This is my newest one. I just had a picture at the beginning of this, and it has EQ mount as well as my other one. Now, that's exactly what I have done. Is that I've set my tilt up to where my longitude latitude is, which is about 53 degrees latitude. Now, all I do is just line that up to the nearest star, like pointed towards Polaris. And if I look straight into that with the way it's set, but pointing, orienting my EQ mount, then I can look straight in there and I'll be pointing pretty much dead set on Polaris. From there, I can track any stars, and just by setting, once it gets set onto the star, let's say Vega, then all I have to do is just turn one of the knobs on there, which is for slow movement, and I can track Vega perfectly fine using EQ mount, as it was demonstrated in Stingray's video. That is only possible on a globe, and it has to do with the tilt of the globe and the rotation of the globe, and then the track the stars across the night sky. I've done this numerous times. I've let to observe as much as I can. I do live in the UK, and well, this is a rare day indeed. The fact that we see this burning orb in the sky called the sun, we don't get to see it all that often. So it's always nice whenever I can. But this completely proves that the globe is our reality, and that flat Earth is nothing but a fantasy. I've actually tried to put this forward to flat earthers numerous times on what is the angle of Polaris from the flat Earth, say from the equator. And so far, every single flat earther has ran from this, dodged it, and tried to just try to skirt all around it. Talking to you, pseudoscientists, Freddy, you still haven't answered this question, and yet you think somehow you've got me, but you still can't answer a simple question. And if you're watching this, it's quite simple on the globe. From the equator, Polaris's angle is 0 degrees. So, have fun with that one. Now, show me on a flat Earth, what's the angle? Which I know you refuse to answer because you know this is not our reality, now is it? Also, can you see Polaris from, let's say, New Zealand? No. Can you see Polaris from South Africa? No. Can you see Polaris from South America? No. There's reasons for that, because the Earth is in the way. But you can see Sigma Octantis, which I can't see. And why? Because the globe, Earth, is in the way. Very simple. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me for more videos. See you again.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Ah, yes. The good stuff. Always sweeten my coffee with tears splitters.